So I'm here with Bills defensive tackle DeWayne Carter here at Wingnutz. And DeWayne, with the NFL trade deadline last week, I'm curious to hear from a defensive lineman's perspective because we saw the reports that the Bills were apparently after Quinnen Williams at the deadline. And then as we know, there was no trade that occurred. So as a defensive lineman, does that excite you when you hear that the Bills could be getting a boost like that to the defense? Or do you look at it from the other way where it's like, are these guys trying to replace someone like me, TJ Sanders, or the other guys, assuming that you're healthy? So just take me through the mindset of a defensive lineman, because the Titans were another team that could potentially be selling pieces. So what is that like from your perspective?
Yeah, it's funny because I hear stuff like that, and a lot of times that's the first time I've heard it. But obviously the Quinnen thing was huge with, Sauce going to Indianapolis and a couple other guys. And, I don't really view it as a negative thing, right, because it's not my job at the end of the day. Our job is to go out there and win ball games and compete at the highest level. And, unfortunately, we've hit a pretty big injury bug this year. So I'm hoping that is done with since, essentially the front half of the season's done. But, you got to do what you got to do. And I'm confident in, Brandon Beane and McDermott and everybody else to go out and put us in the best situation to win, best position to win. So I think I speak for the whole building when I say it's just about winning ball games and do what we do as a team. And, if somebody new shows up, we welcome them with open arms. And that's how we go about it.
So would you say that you're probably pretty neutral then, that, yeah, it would be great if you could get a big fish like Quinnen Williams or even someone like a Sebastian Joseph Day, but at the end of the day, if you can't make a deal, then you're going to roll with the guys that you have?
Yeah, 100% neutral. And I think we have a very good core, and I kind of talked about it earlier, too, in the interview. I'm out there on the floor, but it's just like how deep our team is, how hard we play, and I think the difference in Buffalo between a lot of teams is we're a real team. It's not like, all right, it's you go get this guy, you go get this guy, go this guy, build a super team, and then you just go on about your business. No, it's like guys that's been around here, been developing Buffalo, especially, our core group that's been here for, probably the oldest guys. Reed Ferguson's been here for 10. And, just Reed, Josh, Dion, Ed, Lano, like all these different guys are, really essentially born and just built in Buffalo. It's been cool to be around that. So, that's how I feel about that.
All right, man. Well, best of luck and thank you.
Appreciate it.